Hello, coolers. Welcome back to Viva Barça, the home of everything Barça, where we are going to be discussing on the very latest on FC Barcelona as usual. We are going to start with this injury update, talking about Jordi Alba, as sadly enough, the Barcelona left back have suffered a knock, against Elche yesterday. It was reported that he suffered a knock and he will be out of action, for the foreseeable future. We are going to be discussing much on that as we move ahead. Then secondly, talking about Ronald Araujo, as it has been reported that the Barcelona centre-back could miss Real Madrid clash due to suspension. We are going to be discussing much on that as well. So guys, as we get right into it, please make sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't, give the video a like, and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Jordi Alba turned back the clock on Sunday afternoon as he put in a stunning display of attacking football from the left-back slot to play a key role in Barca's comeback win against Elche. Jordi Alba was one of the best players on the pitch at the Estadio Manuel Martinez Valero as he created 4 goal-scoring chances for his teammates and even got an assist for Ferran Torres' equalizer in the second half. At the same time, the Spanish international was solid and assured in his defensive duties as well, putting in an all-round performance. So, when he pulled up with what seemed like a groin injury late in the game, it led to several concerns within the Barca camp as well as the fans. Now, Dario AS has come up with an update on Alba's situation. The report states that the defender was examined in the dressing room immediately after the final whistle, and the medical staff determined that the issue was nothing serious but an overload in his adductor. As things stand, a couple of days rest in all the 32-year-old would need, following which he would be available for Barcelona's UEFA Europa League round of 16 first leg tie against Galatasaray on Thursday. So Xavi Hernandez should be able to call upon his key defender against the Turkish giants. Alba has played 29 times in all competitions this term, scoring 2 goals and registering 9 assists, highlighting his importance to the team. One player who is certain to miss the game, however, is young Pablo Gavi. The teenage prodigy is suspended for the contest after picking up 3 yellow cards in European competitions this season. So fortunately for us, Alba will not be out for too long, as they are saying that he will likely feature in that game against Galatasaray in the Europa League on Thursday. So we just hope he comes back in that game. Of course, Alba have been doing really well lately, to be honest, and we can see how he contributes to the team. The assist yesterday, he was really brilliant, He was so fundamental in that 2-1 win over Elche, and we really need to have him back soon enough this midweek. But nonetheless, we're talking about the transfers, how Barca are looking for a new left back that can compete with Alba. Not that Alba is bad, but we just need that player that can come, and we have depth in that left back role. Not that we just rely only on Alba. And the reason that he's not getting any younger, of course, also justifies why Barca should look for a left back this season. So we are seeing how Barca performs lately. Everybody is putting their utmost best that the team is progressing very well. We are winning games again. We are dominating games again. It's really important to see how each and every player contributes in his own way, to see that the result keeps coming. And of course, the positive mindset that manager Xavi Hernandez have brought to this team is quite incredible. And we just hope that the season ends with Barca right up there, winning the Europa League, taking maybe second. What an achievement it will be for Barca, in case we take the second spot and maybe win the Europa League. And when we look at the way we are playing lately, why not? It's very possible. Very possible we do that. So talking about Jordi Alba, hopefully he comes back, and of course, because if Jordi Alba does not come, that left back will be really vacant. Alejandro Bade is not even, I think he's injured right now. Sergio Dest is always deployed to play there when he's not available. But of course, we cannot compare the abilities there in that role. Alba, is a natural left back. But of course, as things stand, Alba's injury is not serious and is likely to return against Galatasaray. Then on to the next story of discussion. Barcelona moved up to third place in the La Liga standings following their narrow 2-1 win over Elche on Sunday afternoon. Barca have now gone 11 games without a loss in the top flight, generating important momentum ahead of the business end of the season. The next few weeks are set to be crucial for Barcelona as they face Galatasaray in the Europa League round of 16 stage. At the same time, the biggest fixture of the La Liga calendar, El Clasico, is on the horizon for Xavi Hernandez and co. Barcelona will travel to the home of their arch rivals on March 20th, and having lost two Clasico fixtures this season, one in the league and the other one in the Spanish Super Cup, Barca will be eager to get the record straight by picking up a win, which in turn could hurt their rivals' title ambitions. However, Barca could have to do so without star defender Ronald Araujo if he picks up a booking in their next La Liga encounter against Osasuna. The 22-year-old, who has been a pillar of strength at the back for Barca, has featured 21 times in La Liga this term, scoring 3 goals. However, he is currently on 4 yellow cards of the season, with the latest one coming at Elche when he took out Peremia with a strong challenge. Should he accrue another booking in the next league game against Osasuna, that would rule him out of the big game versus Real Madrid due to the accumulation of cards. Such a scenario would be unpleasant for Barca, despite the fact that Gerard Piqué has been in excellent form of late. It will be interesting to see how Xavi decides to approach that situation, but given Araujo's importance to that team, it would not be surprising to see the manager take him out of the lineup against Osasuna to ensure he is available for the Clasico. Manager Xavi has a huge decision to make here. Osasuna is next week, El Clasico is 2 weeks to come, and Clasico is very important that we win after the humiliations we've been getting in recent past with Real Madrid. So I think that manager Xavi Hernandez could possibly rest Araujo for the game against Osasuna, because honestly, Araujo have been so important, have been so pivotal to this team, and we can't afford to not have him in that Clasico. No way. So I think to avoid any risk, the manager must try to rest Araujo. Maybe put Gerard Piqué, and of course put somebody like pay Gerard Piqué and Eric Garcia. That would not be a bad idea in the game against Osasuna, because we're playing at home at the Camp Nou, but not like I'm underestimating Osasuna. But of course, compared with the El Clasico, which is a very key game for us to win, manager Xavi Hernandez needs to think wisely. And I think if Xavi make that decision of resting Araujo, it will be a good decision for me, because we need Araujo at that back line in that crucial encounter, the Clasico. So we need to see what manager Xavi Hernandez decides. If Araujo plays, then it will be risky though. We don't know how the process of the game will be. Maybe he takes a yellow card and he misses that game, which will not be a good sign, which will surely might hurt us in the Clasico. So we just need to see what Xavi decides. So callers, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you did enjoy the video, and also hope you did subscribe. If you haven't, please make sure to do so you always stay up to date with the latest on FC Barcelona here on Viva Barça. Until next time, bye bye.